please welcome Mayor of Riverton, Utah, Trent Staggs.
Hello, CPAC. It's great to be here with so many friends. Trapped in Venezuelan prison, Josh Holt had little hope of rescue. In 2016, he was being held on fabricated charges by a brutal socialist government. Josh's mother and father were distraught. The Obama-Biden administration had done nothing. As his hometown mayor in Riverton, Utah, I too felt discouraged over the years, wondering, pleading really for someone in Washington, D.C. to show that they cared. And then came President Trump. He cared about Josh. He knew about Josh's situation and had directed America's best negotiators to work on the case. Although it was difficult, Trump never gave up. And after 2 long years in prison, Trump secured Josh's release. This can only be described as a miracle. We really need leaders today who care about everyday Americans. We need leaders who will use the full might and power of our country to defend our citizens. We need a leader back in the White House who will put America first. Like Josh and his family, everyday Americans are now suffering from a government, not a foreign government, but tragically from our own. The weaponization of federal agencies against us. Tens of thousands of pages of new regulation each year by unelected bureaucrats that cripple business and criminalize routine behavior. The enslavement of our children and future generations to massive debt. Prioritization of a climate change crusade over the needs of American family budgets and American security. Caring more about the borders of other nations than our own. Allowing an invasion across our southern border that will go down as one of the worst preventable tragedies in history. What image is worse? Emperor Nero fiddling as Rome burned, or Joe Biden licking an ice cream cone as crime and fentanyl continue to pour into our country? Well, I say enough is enough. The conservatives in this room and tens of millions of patriots around this country are ready to make our voices heard. Bold, courageous leadership in Washington is needed to turn this country around, but it's up to us to make sure that establishment forces don't get in the way. Entrenched established interests are looking to upset the America First agenda. Recently, Mitch McConnell, Mitt Romney, and others teamed up with Democrats to betray our need to secure our own border. Please, spare me about the speeches, how McConnell is just playing the long game, or how Romney is some grand negotiator. I've heard that too long from too many people who ended up compromising our more of our money on liberal priorities. Conservative Americans have a choice in the months ahead. Are we going to allow so-called conservatives to continue their America Last policies? I say no. Will we continue to allow our elected representatives to masquerade as conservatives, but vote the interest of liberals? I say no. Will conservative leadership be allowed to continue to throw their own party's voters under the bus? I say no. It's been said that Americans used to roar like lions for liberty, but now we bleat like sheep for security. This happened because the establishment in both parties care more about maintaining their power than unleashing American liberty. But this stops today. Bold, true conservative leadership will restore our constitutional republic. With constitutionally conservative leadership, America will once again secure our border. America will once again fight for our own interests over those of any other nation. America will once again use its full might and power to defend its citizens like Josh Holt. And I'm confident that as Americans once again learn to roar like lions for liberty, it will once again become a government of, by, and for the people. Thank you, CPAC, conservatives, and may God bless America. Thank you.